god, hey guys.
Hey.
What is... Also, let me take this bracelet off now because, wait, ASMR real quick.
Longest yeah boy ever. Yeah boy. Do you remember?
Right.
Do you remember?
Yeah, wait, actually, yeah, I do. That's crazy. Wait, okay. Hey guys,
New
what is
longest
up?
yeah boy ever. Yeah.
And when we, like, Patreon exclusive, longest yeah boy ever, like, Guinness Book of World
Type
Records.
shit.
Hey guys, what's up? What's up? Welcome back to another Eptina of this
Eptina
podcast.
Turner.
And today in the studio, I have to say it out loud because I'm literally like, there's someone here.
There's someone here, guys. Guys, we have a new neighbor on deck.
Thank you.
Sav, come
Who's
here.
been like, living, you're right, come here, Sav.
Sav, come here.
We didn't tell her that we were going to make her do this.
Sav.
Okay, well, visual description of Sav is she's sitting
We're
on our
gonna
couch right now.
wait. Don't forget. Maya edited
We'll put
a
a
photo
picture.
of Sav.
Okay, God. Well, send us
And
a
I
picture
have
that you
really
like, babe.
good photo of Sav.
Okay, perfect. Well, just know that Sav is in the building today because she's always literally lived in the fucking room upstairs, so it's
No,
not even
type
tea like
shit.
that. But finally, we have somebody here who can make sure that we're not literally telling lies.
No, like hella lying on cam, bro. Because dead ass fuck the noise last episode, I was hella lying on Graham.
lying.
No,
No,
just
same.
lying. Just lying
Well,
about the
there used to be this thing
Olympics,
called
about
common sense.
Costco.
Okay, before there was literally Google like search, babe, like the girls used to just say things. Is that okay?
And also people used to read like encyclopedias. Like we don't do that.
We don't have time, babe.
We don't do that anymore. Like
We don't
people
have
literally
time.
used to read encyclopedias and be like, oh, that's why, that's how trains were made. Like, and
like,
now.
sorry, we're just trying to use like common sense.
Yeah, like people used to read encyclopedias and almanacs, and now they have to get producers.
Thank you.
So
just know that that's happening, and we will not be lying anymore. Yay!
type shit. And also, Sav is just literally our bestest friend to ever exist. And yeah, she's just like, if Sav were to die, then I would have to perish too.
No, absolutely. And it also gives, if you've ever, like, Sav is literally the spine of this program at this point.
No,
like,
type
if
shit.
you've ever literally sent us an email, just know, like, no shade, it's going to our friend.
It's
like,
literally,
like,
quite literally going to our brother in Christ.
in Christ Jesus. Yeah.
Sav.
So thank you for joining us, Sav. And we're really excited to have
We should
you.
get you mic'd up next time
Yeah,
too.
no, we're definitely going to have a third mic because at this point what it's giving is whoever wants to sit on the couch can sit on the couch because you already know this is simply a window into our neighborhood.
Type shit.
So I fear it's going to give Sav, it's going to give Q, it's going to give people.
It's going to get people on the couch type shit.
Yeah, so like don't
We'll
even worry
mic
about
you
it.
up next time.
Yeah, like and when we get a couch cam, it's over.
It's over for you hookers.
Okay, anyways, we're plotting. Just
I
know that we're
remember,
plotting.
it's so funny. Before we ended up choosing this spot in my apartment to film in,
Right.
we were gonna originally film on the couch, and Maya said it looked like a hospital. But the only reason why it looks like a hospital is because there's no artwork behind my couch.
It was just white. It was sterile.
Oh.
It was sterile.
But what about white people? They
Well,
get
what about
hospital?
them? Maybe. So I mean, I'm like the corner's so like comfy cozy now too. It's like
You know what I
I
wish
think we made the
though?
right
I
choice.
wish these weren't windows,
Oh really?
so we could put artwork up.
Oh,
you fucking hoes.
Yeah. No, that's actually so real. Well, it's okay.
Well, it's okay.
We're doing our thing. But anyways, so yeah, welcome back to another episode. Here we are once again. And today I think we're literally just gonna me acting like we don't just show up and riff every single time.
Yeah.
But today we're gonna go back into the notes app, being mine, because I just have some things that I feel like we need to talk about.
Type shit. Coffee ASMR.
Yeah, coffee is, oh my God, my mom texted me and was like, hate when you eat on the pod. Hi, Mom. And I was like,
When
girl,
I
real.
what?
No, when I eat on the pod.
Oh, when
she texted me and was like, catching up on the pod, hate when you eat. I was like, no, and you're so real and you should say it, like literally.
But you know what's so funny? That episode where you were eating a croissant, I dead ass was like, wow, you're so quiet. I don't know if you cut the audio.
Because I literally was like stop. And also halfway through I had to put it down because it was flaking on my face and I was like, guys, I'm on camera. Like I just remembered I'm on camera. Like,
that
stop.
happened to me too when we ate those Costco croissants. Hella croissants on the pod. But
yeah, well, they're like the perfect like food. Come on.
thank you.
Yeah.
And literally just on my lap was just like a pile of crumbs. I was like, okay.
Sorry.
Fuck y'all.
No, like FTN, bro. Anyways, so also before we even really get started into the notes app, the one thing that I want to say is that if you are somebody who got yourself a ticket to Camp Flogna 2024, I just want you to know that like I am really happy for you. I am a woman of the people, and I just also feel like I don't understand why good things happen to people that aren't me. And that's what I want to say on that. Because I literally... The fumble was so bad.
The fumble was so bad. The fumble
bad.
was really bad for me too. I didn't set an alarm. I thought my intuition would save my a-hole.
To be fair too, though, I wasn't even prepared to like buy a pass. Like I was kind of like on the fence about it anyways. And also they do like a payment plan allegedly, but when I bought my VIP last year, babe, the Klarna was not working. And I was like, okay, well here's, I guess, $700 out of my savings and I'm literally going to be eating like fucking huache, like hold the fruit, like literally fuck the noise for the next like 2 months. Like don't even worry about it. No, like I'm drinking strawberry milk with ice in a bowl. And so, yeah, this year I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go like see what the line is giving. I got in the queue, babe. My shit was literally in the same place for 10 minutes. And I was like, they got me, y'all.
They got you in 4K.
They got me. And it really like brings back the feeling of like trying to literally purchase like a One Direction ticket. Like I was just like, okay, so I didn't want to go anyways.
Myself?
I didn't want to go anyways.
What if I killed myself in front of y'all?
Yeah, so that's awesome. That's really awesome and cool.
What if I killed myself in front of... Okay.
But if you're watching this and for some reason you can hook us up with vlog passes, like, let me know because if I'm not there, I like at that point, I'm going to die.
Literally, you'll be our second guest on the pod.
No, I'm like, y'all can take me out of the pod and put somebody else in if that means that I can get one, preferably VIP. I'm sorry. VIP. I got VIP one time to Flogna. It was so worth it that I literally turned into Rick Caruso. Like, I was like, everyone should be paying more. And if you are poor, you shouldn't come because I'm sorry, they had the VIP bathrooms, the VIP food, and the VIP carnival. Like just a little, and I was like,
y'all tour with that.
No,
it's kind of like same with any festival when you have the VIP experience to anything. Bro, it's like when you get artist passes to Coachella, you will never move the same. Because you just realize like how the other half, like how the 1%, like the 1%. Literally, I will never forget the first time I like got artist passes to Coachella through my friend, like what artists wear.
No, absolutely.
And dead ass, I was like, oh, this is how the 1% lives. Like,
and it's nice.
And it's so nice. It's like, it literally just makes you realize that you're like, oh my gosh, I can have a bathroom with air conditioning and a running faucet right now.
Yeah, and I don't have to literally be on death's door.
And literally I just like don't piss or shower.
No, same. Like if I'm at a festival, I'm literally plugged up 24 hours.
Type
FTN,
shit.
FTN, bro.
FTN. Fuck the noise. Honestly, if we ever do merch, I think our first piece should be
FTN.
No, because that's replacing FTN. Type shit. And all of y'all who've been tagging us in type shit like TikToks and memes, just know we're on the way out and on the way in to fuck the noise. So if you,
well, I mean, we're already here.
But I'm just letting y'all know, like, type shit will slowly be replaced by fuck the noise.
Very drastic. Yeah, it's actually a very drastic change. Shout out Q, obviously.
Shout out Q, obviously.
Writes all of our slang. But anyways, so that was my first thing on the docket, was just like, congrats to everyone who got a Flogna pass. I am praying.
Yeah. And if you know someone who knows someone who wants to know me.
Yeah.
Just know that I would love to know you, and we would love a pass.
I'd love to be there,
and we would like freak your shit. Like,
no, like absolutely,
like dinner on us for real.
No, absolutely.
Dinner, honestly, BLD,
a pedicure, like
no breakfast, lunch, dinner, a pedicure, coffee. Like I would freak your shit out.
Yeah, like absolutely. So just putting that into the universe, into the space. So let's see. I literally had to keep a notes app list. Some of these things are literally so stoop, but like. I just feel like we need to keep about them. Number one, also, let me just say, I'm not like deep enough in this lore. I'm just at this point, I'm thinking about this as like a concept, as like an idea of like, what would I do? But I know you've seen, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, the girl from Cancelled, Brooke.
Oh, Brooke Schofield.
And how like she had that boyfriend with the fake Australian accent.
Clinton Kane.
Hard stop. Don't even know anything, like literally don't know like any of the lore. Just saw a TikTok about like how he had the fake British accent. I mean the fake Australian accent.
Well,
and then I saw her TikTok.
Like you don't even know what accent because it's so fake.
No, well, and I'm just like, here's the thing though. What?
Diva. And let me spill tea before we spill tea.
So
just to give you lore on the situation, also like shout out Brooke and Tana, like fuck with y'all, canceled pod type shit. Anyways.
Yeah.
Bro, so Brooks was dating that guy. She was also going through like the hardest period of her life. Like definitely not medicated, like all the tea.
Absolutely.
We've been there, so it's like no shade on our diva. That guy is so fucking fraudulent. He literally lied about having an Australian accent. He lied about his whole life. He lied that his mom died to her. And just all the most insane shit. I don't know if you know any more lore.
Like, lied about his like sister or brother dying and like his whole family.
Pretty much lied about multiple people in his family dying. And it was just like hard stop. Anyway, she posted like a Risa Tisa story time on her TikTok.
Oh my god, shout out Risa Tisa, bro. Oh
shout
my
out
god.
motherfucking Risa Tisa.
Wait,
I
that
think
was
she's
so iconic.
literally in Europe right now, like
Bro,
living her best fucking life.
Absolutely iconic. I watched every okay, go ahead. Sorry.
So anyways, so Clinton Kane is just like fraudulent as hell, but now all these bad bitches are literally coming out being like, oh, he lied to me. Cause he like flew Brooke out and he hella cheated on her.
Like what? Why
so
does he have all this money?
He makes like he has some song called Chicken Tendies, I think, or
Chicken Tenders by Dominic
Can we
Fike. Like,
listen
what are
to
we
it?
talking about?
Can we, like-
No more copyrighted music on the pod. Hard stop. Hard stop.
I'm
F
just
the
like,
noise.
I literally have never heard the song. It's not our type of music at all.
Okay,
but
but he's
like
like a
he writes
musician?
he writes like heartbreak music. Like one of his songs is like, pardon on me, nar, 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 nar. Like he sounds like shit. Anyways, he's a piece of shit. He lied to her. He hella fucking cheated on her. Like cheated on her, dirt nasty, freak nasty, cheat, pumpkin eater, cheater, like pumpkin eater, cheater, like type shit. And Brooke like pretty much called him out, and everyone was like, "Oh, that's ghetto." Like the first time she called him out, everyone was like, "Ooh, boo, corny, that's ghetto," but not too much because no one was fucking with him. And then he recently posted a TikTok being like, "When you broke up with your ex 2 years ago, but she won't stop yapping about you." And then she fucking unloaded the clip on his ass.
Well, because what? Oh my god! Oh my
and
god!
I'm
Oh my
like,
god! Oh
also,
my god! Oh my god!
you didn't get veneers in the 2 years. Like, here's the thing: if you fucked over a bad bitch who also is down for revenge core, like she's literally gonna revenge, like retribution on your ass. I would literally get the baddest I could be. Like, I'm talking, I would go to a veneer tech.
I'm sorry. Rewind the tape though. Hard stop. If I knew that I faked an Australian accent,
Diva.
Why do like it would literally be me talking, nothing coming out. Why do you think you can literally say anything? Anything.
Diva. There's this girl who recently just posted like exposing Clinton Kane, like separate Barbie.
Okay.
She literally posted a TikTok being like, Clinton Kane being like, because she was just like, no, your Australian accent's fake as fuck. And he was like, no, literally screenshotted his Google. When you search him on Google, I guess it says Australian singer-songwriter. And
Is he from Australia?
Who? Obviously not. Because he says he's like,
Can we look this up? Me realizing Sav's here, I'm like, wait, can we look up where he's from?
He says he's half British, half Australian. And he says he grew up in Australia, then was raised in London for a little bit, and now's lived. And he told this girl he was raised in Australia, lived in London for a bit, and then moved to the States. And he's been in the States for 2 years because she was like, I'm Australian. She's like, I'm from Australia, and your accent like sounds weird.
Okay,
and
so
then
then what's the tea? Like, is it just like it might just be like a hybrid accent vibe?
No, because she was like, I've been in the States for 2 years. You're not from Australia. I'm from Australia. And you
Why does
sound
nobody
like,
know where he's from? Does somebody know where he's from?
He keeps making up lies. Sorry, what does it say?
Like, there's no like true resource. Like, he was born in the Philippines and then he lived in Australia for a little bit and then lived in the UK, I guess. But like, how are we to know it's true?
Because he's fraudulent, bro.
And I don't like when he was on that Zach Sang show, like just like the way he turned up his accent as soon as Zach was like, you don't sound Australian. He's like, oh, good day.
Yes, no, dude, that's the thing. There's so many interviews of him literally where he will like turn his accent on and off. And it's literally like when we're like, nor, Cleor, like Cleor, nor.
But I'm just like, okay, so can we, okay. And I thought, again, because I did no research on this, like I literally saw one TikTok and I was like, good God, like that's my worst. Because again, thinking about this like as a theme, as if this happened to you type
Concept.
I'm just like, okay, well, I also thought that the tea was like, he's literally from like Massachusetts and that's why everybody was like freaking out.
Well, here's the thing. No one knows the truth because the truth is buried under lies.
Well, where's his mama at? Like, I'd literally be
his
like, girl,
mom
where are you from?
is in where the Philippines or Burmese or wherever. I'm serious. I'm very fucking serious.
And also, I'm sorry, I just have to say it out loud. Like, I hate problematic behavior, period. But when POC do problematic shit, I'm like, guys, what are we doing?
Heavy on what are we doing? And also,
what are we doing?
Not like just on some ghetto shit. Like, I'm like, that's so ghetto. Like, do you not like, also, you're famous. It'd be one thing if you were like, had no clout on your name or like, nothing behind your name.
For you type shit.
Like, you're just like an average Joe Schmo, which there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm like, okay, if you want to lie about your mom, and which already you're gonna burn in hell.
Which is already like,
like don't even, I would never even speak that out into existence type shit.
Because that's insane. And also the idea of even having to like hide that your mom is like alive is crazy.
Madness, part 1. Part 2, it's just like, Google exists, but Google still is like, girl, we don't fucking know. It's like when you look up Alexa Demi and her age is like a question mark, like no one, they're like 26 or 27
or 28
or 28 or 30. We're not quite sure. Like it's giving that vibe. Like people are like, and also, so to wrap this all up, the recent like spit back has been, I think it was like Variety or some article was a clapback to Brooke, just pretty much like it was his publicist being like, the person who was a mom to, it was like a mom figure to Clinton Kane, who was saying that's who passed away, and I am from Australia and all this shit. And I was like, you're a fucking joke. And also, there's like my favorite memes right now about Clinton Kane are the ones where he's like jumping up and down and everyone's like, what song do you have that requires you to move like that type shit? So fuck the noise.
So men are gonna burn. I'm sorry.
Men are gonna
like,
burn in
just,
hell.
like, so
Men
insane.
are gonna burn in hell because I'm like, Diva, get fucking real with it. Get real with it on the fucking track.
I just like don't understand how you feel empowered to like lie at all in 2024, considering that there's like literally an army of like 15-year-old people with time and knowledge of technology that can only be paralleled to the CIA.
Okay. Since we're talking about men who lie, I know this wasn't scheduled to be on this program, but I really have to talk about it. Or
Men who lie?
Yes. And I need to talk about it on this program because I need people to hear about this as soon as possible because we're already behind.
Wait, what is this?
Perfect match. I need to unload the clip.
I didn't finish it still.
It's okay.
Okay, I'm halfway.
What? Oh, shit. What episode did you get to?
I got, spoiler alert if you're watching Perfect Match. I got to the one where they were like just about to like reintroduce everybody back in.
To like,
so basically like when it's like, I feel like it's like an intermission. Yeah.
Like there's like 3 episodes left.
Yeah.
The next 3 episodes, I almost didn't go back. I'm not kidding. That's my problem with Netflix reality TV is like, you guys don't drop it all at the same time. Mm-hmm. I'm not going back. Like it takes me a minute.
No, totally.
This was the craziest reality TV I've ever seen in my, like the anthropology of it all.
I was going to say.
The anthropology
science,
of it all,
it's
bitch.
Science.
I literally was like, y'all can't make this shit up. Y'all simply fucking can't.
You really
y'all
can't.
simply fucking can't. Because the way they were lying on they fucking mamas, bro, on this show, dead ass, and this is what I have to say about this because, like, guys, I was literally in my bed, like, hella in my bed, hair unwashed,
Thank you.
makeup nowhere to be found,
Thank you.
looking ratchet as hell,
Perfect
watching
Match.
the show in the Casper mattress, watching Perfect Match, and I see the men do the most diabolical shit. Like, there isn't cameras ever. So this is what happens. I'm not going to go too much into it so you can watch it.
Okay, I still want to watch it.
But I just want to tell you, like, just the cause for the disaster.
Oh, okay.
So pretty much, like, everyone's matched up.
Well, also, hold on. If you don't watch Perfect Match, because, you know, not everybody watches it.
Sorry.
The very, like, the overall premise of the show is that they bring a bunch of people from like the Netflix verse, and if you don't even watch like Netflix reality TV, they just bring a bunch of singles into this house. Villa. Not like, don't even disrespect it and call it a villa while Love Island is on. Like, stop. Into this house, into this condo, really, where they have all these people together, and essentially everyone like obviously you're there to like find your quote unquote like perfect match. You like match up with people. They'll do like a compatibility test per episode, and they'll take like whoever is the most compatible, or like whoever wins that challenge, and put them in a room where they can decide who the next like 2 people from, again, the Netflix verse comes into the house and can like stir shit up. So what they'll do is they'll either, which they never really did in the episodes I saw at least, but like they'll be like, oh, you know what? I want to go on a date with this person, like F my match girl, like FTN. Or they like match them up with people who are already in a pair. So they'll be like, they're really strong pairs, so let's test them.
Yeah.
Or like, they don't like each other, so let's bring this girl in.
Yeah, or like they screwed me over.
Yeah, like, run it
let's
back.
put their partner who's unfaithful on
Exactly.
a
So
date
it's basically just giving like the shiny new versus like the old and true
type shit.
It's
also giving. It's pretty much like a glorified Bachelor in Paradise.
Yeah.
If you've watched Bachelor in
a
Paradise,
raunchy
before.
version, honestly, because everybody on that wasn't even serious to begin with.
Yeah.
Not
sure.
on Bachelor in Paradise. I'm talking Perfect Match.
In
babe.
Perfect Match.
Like they were bringing back
the girls were
villains.
for real, but the men are like there's 2 men.
What's new?
There's 2 men who
What's
stood
new?
the test of time.
Yeah.
Type shit.
I think I know who one of them is. Actually, don't even tell me.
I'm
Don't
not
even
telling
react.
you shit. I'm not
Go
telling
ahead,
you
go
shit
ahead, go
because
ahead.
I need you to watch it real time. The episode where shit fucking goes down, my loves, is literally where pretty much everyone's like strong. Like the couples figure
halfway through they were all like, "This is my."
The
match.
couples figure it out. Like they're sending people on dates. It's like no go. Like everyone's like solidified in their shit.
Yeah.
So they send the girls off and the men off to have like boys' night,
Separate?
girls' night. Yeah, girls' day,
Casa Amor
boys' day.
style. You don't even watch Love Island. Oh my
Just
god!
listen. I know. I'm going to lock in because after this, I'm like,
because this is literally Casa Amor. Go ahead.
okay. So then they send the boys off. The boys start. Like, and then they bring all the girls in. Every single girl from the past, new girls who haven't been on the island yet, like all that shit.
Sick work.
The men act like there was not a single camera. The men were acting like they weren't going to have to answer for this in this lifetime and the after.
And the after. Heavy on the after.
And the after. The girls were literally like locked in. Like,
It's a tale as old as time. It's a tale as old as
literally,
time.
even the girls who like low key were like kind of like, I'm like, we're still pretty like fake. Like I would be like, you know what, period. You kind of had to like spit your shit, but like for the most part, you were acting pretty like respectful, I would say.
Well,
like,
and it also just gives, I'm sorry not to be like a huge, like liberal arts Barbie right now, but I'm like, that babe is women. We literally have the only scarcity mindset in men. Like if a man is literally like, and I'll open the door for you one time, but the next 2 times not, like we still finna be like, well, I mean, like I'm gonna stay faithful, I'm gonna stay loyal. Poor K.
fuck the noise.
Well, I'm also like, if my man was literally coming off of too hot to handle, you would have to literally show me that you got medicated or that like your therapist literally wrote me a personal note that was like, he's actually like reformed. Like,
And here's the fucking tea of it all is the fact that the couples who I was like, oh, period, like everyone, like it was just so jaw dropping that I was like, girl,
diva.
do you not think that people are gonna find out about you?
Diva.
Like, do you not think people are gonna find you out? There's literally this one guy and this girl who pretty much like she's like, look, we're not on camera. Like they're doing diabolical shit like that. And straight up, like to the term, I forgot what gaslighting was because honestly, people literally use gaslight. I'm not trying to throw shade at people because I have been gaslit before gaslit was even like
Before
a
we knew
term
what it was
we
called,
knew.
yeah.
But so I know what it's like. Like, trust me and believe, I fucking believe it. But I had forgot the purest term. Like it literally, when I saw it happen, it literally, quite literally brought me back to my junior year of the first time I got gaslit.
Yeah.
This man, just know someone literally said, I did not even fucking kiss you. What the fuck are you talking about type shit. Like, it's diabolical like that. Like, that literally never happened. What are you talking about?
But I'm also like considering that they're actually like tenured because these aren't even just people who are showing up on a reality show for the first time. These are people who have been on it before. What do you think is happening?
When I was watching it, I literally, right then and there, as soon as it happened, as soon as it came out of his fucking mouth, I literally was like, oh, these men caught these, because that was the tea, was I was fooled. I literally was like, oh, even I was like, oh, period. Dude, these men lied crazy mode, and then they start crying, they literally start throwing up, like literally as soon as after it happens, they're like, oh fuck, start throwing up, crying, like everyone lies about, everyone wants clout, like all this shit, like
my God.
crazy, bro, acting crazy over the fact that they did some fuck shit. And I was like, genuinely, if you take away nothing from this Goobalaga episode, take away this. If a girl comes to you and literally tells you some shit on your man or the person you're talking to, on my soul, even if this bitch is your arch nemesis, even if this bitch comes to me on some arch nemesis shit and tells me some shit that my man did, you better motherfucking believe it that my man probably did that shit.
No, absolutely.
Like 11 out of 10? 11 out of 10?
Absolutely.
He probably done fucking did that shit.
No, he absolutely did that.
And that show is the CEO of like, I think like gaslighting, like we don't see it that often, like so blatantly, where it's just like pure in its purest form until I watched that show. And I literally had forgotten. I was like, oh my God. Men like gaslight. Like,
no,
that's like
absolutely.
crazy.
No,
like,
absolutely.
That's crazy. I forgot.
I'm just weak when you're literally like on camera. It just doesn't even make any sense. Like, use your
when
brain.
you're on camera and these men are telling the lies that would literally give them Pompeii, the keys to Pompeii. Like, and also the way they're lying is even crazier because I literally, this is my one comment and takeaway. These men are lying so fucking crazy that if their family was literally gagged, bound, and tied up, and they were like, I need you to lie. Like, I need you to sell me this. Like, literally try and sell me a sham
magic
wow.
bean.
Like, literally sell me a magic bean, sell me a sham wow, and make me believe you. These men were lying like shit that their families would have been literally like kabam, like kapow. Like, their families would not have made it, bruh.
No, and that's real, and you should say it.
And all that to say, that show is magnificent piece of art. Give me 14. Like, I'm so
Give me
fucking
14 of those
obsessed.
right now.
All the girls on that show are fucking legendary queens.
Yeah.
And the men are going to hell, except for 2 Fuck the Noise.
I need to catch up.
You need to watch type shit.
Okay, type. Me about to go into a Love Island rant with 2 minutes on the clock. I'm like, stop.
Hit it.
I get it. And here's
Are
the
you
thing.
talking about Love Island USA?
Well, and here's
or
the thing.
UK?
It doesn't even matter, babe, because the structure stays the same. That is the foundation of Parliament, the Constitution. I genuinely can't believe you don't watch it.
This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do.
Well, let me say this.
Say it.
Once again, it's giving episodes your name here.
Thank you.
Okay? Because
Thank you.
every year on Love Island, which the difference between like Love Island and Perfect Match, for example, is like it's probably around the same time frame, maybe a little bit longer, maybe by like 2 weeks, but they record them every single day. Like there's literally already, we're probably like a quarter of the way through the season of UK right now, and there's what, 25 episodes?
Well, and that's what yeah.
Like literally. They will get these MFers halfway, not even halfway, 75% through the season. Like their families have met, like they already are booking their like wedding vacation, and then they run it Perfect Match style, which is a Love Island style if you read the Old Testament, and run Casa Amor, which riddle me this. If I literally spent weeks going through the Love Island Olympics, because the thing about Perfect Match is they'll literally do like one compatibility, and it's not even that for real. Love Island, they literally be like, and we brought in a couples therapist, like, can you guys sit down and have a chat? Like, are you guys locked in, yes or no? Here's a bloodsmith right now. Like, we'll make y'all rings. If I was on a reality TV show, 75% of the way through, they split us up. Casa Amor, babe. They don't even split them up and put them in 2 different villas. They'll like leave the girls there and then take the guys out and put them in Casa Amor, or like vice versa, whatever. They will bring the guys to Casa Amor and drop in a bunch of girls, like a bunch of bombshells, FTN. And the girls are always literally sitting back at the villa like, I don't know if he's like, I don't know what he's gonna do, like sweating, sick, like sweating. Then they also bring the guys, but you know the girls never bite. Like the girls literally never bite. The guys come back from Casa Amor one at a time. They have the girls sit by the fire pit, maybe brought a new man, whatever, who knows. They have the men either come in by themselves because they were faithful or come in with a new girl. No, it's actually like one of those things that is just like so sick that I don't even know. Like that's how I just know that people who are on things like of Love Island are built different, because if I was literally sat after 5 days without my man, while he was in literally like Satan's temptation, like one of the 6 rings of fucking hell, and he came back with a new girl, FMN, because it would give fuck my noise, literally, like, because he was the one who said FTN. He said fuck my noise though too. I think I would actually, that just feels like something that's like not for like the human psyche.
No.
That's not for the human psyche.
And that's just like how I know. Like, obviously, the people who go on these shows are so like
You're built different.
I mean, like, y'all are quite literally fucking built different. Like, I couldn't go on this show because I would literally bring back like William fucking Booth, like like I would bring back the term assassination in a crazy way.
No, you
like,
would literally either have to come back with my husband or a bomb that I made.
No, literally like a pipe bomb in an Amazon package
That I made out of
no, like
Crafties.
literally, like no, like literally pipe bomb in a Shein package because they finna open that shit. Like, I'm finna blow it up.
No, like actually, because it's just like not even serious. Like it's just so.
It's not even tea like that. Like, I'm just like, you guys. And the people who literally, I just saw this girl who was lined up because they were doing open castings for Love Island.
Oh, tea.
And this girl was hella lined up. Like, she was like waiting in the line. You couldn't get me to sign up for this shit on my mama, on my soul.
On my hood, yeah.
On my hood, like, I look fly, I look good.
No,
like,
there's absolutely no way.
There's no chance on God's green earth you're signing me up to get played in me motherfucking face.
To get played in your face
In me
in a
motherfucking
bikini,
face.
like
In a
literally
bi-
in a bikini made of literally pieces of twine. Like
No,
that's
literally
crazy.
get played in my face in a bikini and wearing a pair of heels.
And like Patrick Star one size setting spray to like literally lock in a 2016 glam. Like
No,
actually,
like y'all would have me actually putting a rope around my neck.
no,
So,
exactly.
So
like prayers up in the chat.
No, like to the girls going through like reality TV right now.
No, because y'all actually like. No, because y'all will be.
But don't even get shit twisted. Like, dead ass, I would go on reality TV so fast it's not even funny. But I want to go on reality TV where
Like a
I'm
fun
not
reality
having to
TV.
like scam the fuck out of people. Like,
And you don't have to like literally have your heart on the line. Like that's just like so serious.
no type shit. Well, there was like this casting agent that like reached out to me to go on this like reality TV show on Hulu, but it was like traders. Like, I would have to like either you escape with all the money or like whatever. And I was like, bro, I'm not going on some shit where like I have to like screw people over.
Yeah.
Which is why casting agents, if you're listening to this, I would love to go on The Circle. I feel like I would play the game extremely well. I think I would win. I would win the house over.
Whoa. I haven't even seen it, so I really
It's
don't know.
tea. I would, that's the one show where I'd be like literally juking you hoes out.
No, and that's real.
In the best way. Like, we would be tea. It would be like we're all
it's
friends.
a game.
Yeah.
But speaking of, like, I'm so sorry because this is the one thing I wrote
Oh,
on
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Speaking of dating shows, babe, guys, and again, I haven't even watched like a TikTok clip was enough, but you've been seeing those clips of like the TikToks or like whatever dating show this is where they like pop the balloon on people if they don't think they're cute.
Girl, that fuck ass show, yes.
But I'm just like, guys, so what?
That's a Jubilee or something.
Like,
right?
baby, it's not even Jubilee. Like, it's literally somebody mama. Like, it's somebody's like 12-year-old badass sibling who was like, wouldn't it be so funny if we literally like terrorized people on cam?
Yeah.
Because if I literally walked in and they popped balloons, like empowerment, love ourselves in our skin. But that is just not even supposed to be experienced
Who's
by
that
anyone.
guy who does like those like all day streams, like 48-hour streams, and he's like in a bedroom and like Kevin Hart will be in there.
Kai Cenat.
Kai Cenat.
Yeah, and Diva. That's my diva.
I think I like literally that show where people pop balloons remind me of Kai Cenat. Like I feel like
He would never. Well, no, he's been on those shows, like the ones where they'll be like, oh, like one guy dates like 21. But there's just something specifically diabolical about the like cutthroatness of like popping
Popping a
balloons
balloon.
is actually sick. I also watch and subscribe to, I think it's Cut, maybe Jubilee, not sure. I'm pretty sure it's Cut though. The ones where they'll do like the speed dating, like 50 people, or like they'll do like the IRL
and
like
then, like,
swipes
press-
and shit. Oh yeah, or like the button.
press the
like
button, yeah.
I can like kind of like even then I don't think I would go, but there's some sort of kind of mutual like you know, like the dating app in real life, like we both have to swipe. Like it's like a mutual thing. To walk into a room though and be like, do y'all think I'm bad? And everyone pops a balloon. I'm literally hijacking all of the mass media news like the Joker that night. And I almost said something so insane, but just know that I'm like, it's domestic terrorism, babe, like on site, because what do you do after that? And then they post it?
No, type shit. Like I'm literally gonna duct tape your mouth and like,
because
and waterboard you.
No, like what do you even, like what? I just feel like there's some things that we are just not even supposed to experience here on this level of dimension that we're on. And those are one of those things, because guys, that's so mean.
It's so mean. And also I remember like seeing this girl who like came on and she was like obviously a baddie, she showing her panty. And like she literally was like a BBL mama, like bad as fuck.
Thank you.
And just, you know, like period, like BBL body, like period.
Boobs.
And she like walked in and this one guy, like she was like going through the people who popped the balloon on her. And this guy was like, I don't know, like you just built a little too big for me. Like your back's a little too big for me. Keep in mind, this man was a cool 350 pounds, like a cool 350 pounds. And I was just like, and all the guys literally like surrounded him and were like, I know you're fucking not talking. Like they like went in on him and shit. And I was like, this is how I know this show's like not dead ass. Because
it's not.
Well, and also I was like, the men on here are like trifling as fuck. Like they were like, your shoes are fucked up, King. Like, your outfit's fucked up. You look fucked up. And, like, now you're going to speak on this bad bitch. Like, get the fuck out of here.
And I'm just like, what happened to, like, literally peace and love? Like, the MLK way.
Stop. No, the MLK way. And I'm just like, are these the black jobs that y'all are talking about? Like, in Trump's fucking the presidential debate? Like, the black jobs that are being
the black
taken.
gerbs. No, the black gerbs. And I'm like, guys, no, because that brand of content specifically, like, I'm just like, y'all really reached into something dark and sinister, like in the back of your brain, and like have decided to subject people to it.
I just like, yeah, those people, to me, I'm like, y'all are so not serious.
The balloon popping though, for some reason specifically, like that one be having me like, good God, I would actually like fall to my knees.
If someone popped a balloon on me, I would literally pop a balloon inside their asshole.
No, and I'm like, you you just couldn't even like pay me money.
You literally couldn't even pay me money to have someone pop a balloon in my face. But period.
I was like, but period. What else? Oh my God, did you see that Vinny Hacker like hard launched this girl?
Is that?
Am I wrong?
Yeah, but I don't think that girl's like, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I don't think that girl, I thought she was a fan.
Oh.
Like, I think she's been, I don't know, Sav, I don't know if you have seen that.
Yeah, like look up Pop Sugar type.
But I thought this girl was like low-key like, and if I'm wrong, y'all put down the fucking pistols. Like, I'm not talking shit about girls like at all.
Yeah.
But the way it was giving, because she was posting on, was it on his TikTok? Or because I saw
a random, it wasn't even like anybody, it was like somebody damn near like screen recorded it, I feel
like I saw on her TikTok, like they were like posted up, like she had his arm, or he had his arm around her or whatever. Uh-huh. And then there was another, like 2 videos like that I saw on my feed, but the girl had posted it. Uh-huh. And I thought it was giving like, you know, like fan meets like Harry Styles type shit.
Well, and here's the tea. The only reason I even wrote that down, because once again, like I didn't even look into it. Like I'm not in that specific zeitgeist. Unfortunately, I'm literally 25 fucking years old. But I only wrote that down because, again, I saw that TikTok and it reiterated, I think we talked about it on the pod a couple episodes back, but I'm just like, even if that was a fan, y'all, like that is a video that I would send in the group chat, because I know she's getting doxxed as we speak. Well, like even if it's on fan behavior, I'm like, oh my God.
Did you watch the TikTok show on Netflix? Like the reality show? Mm-mm. They think it came out in 2022, but TikTok pretty much came out with Netflix came out with like a TikTok reality show. Vinny was on it, Bryce Hall, like all the OGs like were on it, besides the D'Amelios. Anyways, Vinny was on it, and Vinny had like posted a video with this girl just on some friendship stuff, but they were like collabing and like making content together. And people were, it was pretty much like the girls were sisters. One of the sisters was dating like his friend or something like that. And Vinny and the sister were like making content together. People were, she had to go private. Like,
No,
people
that's what I'm saying. Like,
were
you
literally
could
sending her
not.
death threats, and Vinny was like, y'all should be fucking ashamed of yourselves.
Well, absolutely. And it's just like, I'm sorry. Like, and again, I think I said this the last time we touched on something similar, but I'm like, again, I understand also, like, girl, we were in the throes of like 1D Twitter 2014. Like, I remember how it used to go down when there literally was one like pigtail hanging off of like Harry's shoulder in a photo. Like, we were literally like, and we found your mom and we already killed your grandma. So like, no shade. But it's just like, it's crazy because I saw that once again, not even on Vinny TikTok. Like, the algorithm was like, and just so you know, even if you literally work a 9 to 5 in Mississippi, babe, like, did y'all know what's going on with like TikTok's hottest sensation? But I was just like, y'all act like this puts you in danger. Like, I'm so sorry, but like the way that people ride for men is unparalleled.
It's
It's
unbelievable.
unparalleled. And I'm just like, y'all could literally, like, if we literally had Vinny Hacker sitting right here, I would be holding a sign the whole podcast that said, we're just friends. Like, we're literally we're coworkers. Like, we're Costco guys.
No,
Like,
literally,
don't even,
we're
like, say
Costco
anything
guys.
because I would like to keep my family safe. Like,
No,
literally.
type shit. Yeah.
It's crazy.
No, it's literally, it's so insane. And also, I'm like, haha, like, if it was for like an A-list, like, okay, like One Direction's like different because like,
Yeah,
they're just
yeah.
like an entity. Like, I get it. We were also all like 15 years old, like, period.
But that's the thing. Like, there's 15-year-olds as we speak, you know?
That's
Like,
true.
never forget.
No, that's true.
And they
the-
keep being born.
yeah.
Like, people are born every single year.
No, and the second we get a fan edit, like, it's over for us.
The second we get a fan edit, I'm literally going to print it out frame by frame and put it on my wall because that would be the equivalent of a YouTube play button. Like, literally, because I'm like, guys, stop.
Stop. No, if we got a fan edit, I would literally be like, you can stay in my house for free.
Oh my God. And sorry, while we're talking about this and how I literally disassociate, like, I'm still, guys, and I'm sorry, like, put me on the cross. I'm still in the transition period of like understanding that this is like a physical thing, if that makes, because obviously every time we sit down and record this pod, like, it just gives like key, which I know feels like stupid. We're literally sitting here with bionic arms, but like, it genuinely is like so comfortable that I'm not thinking about it like, like, I can't wait for all those people that, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not even tea like that. Like, we just be keying. So again, I'm still trying to like understand that people like watch this and like know us now, I guess. Thank you. But with that being said, I met some girly pops out and about, and I just want to say I love you guys. The girl's name was Taylor. Oh my gosh, well, I actually don't know their pronouns, but the other person I met out at the bar, and it was so fucking loud, and I forgot your name. I'm so sorry. I like wrote it down, but anyways, I just want to say hi to the people. I met Taylor at Magma.
Shout out
So I'm
Magma.
like, no period. Like,
and like,
the
y'all know where
neighbors
to
are
find
outside.
us. Like, there's only 3 places. I was not
No, like
outside
Boutsica.
last week, so if y'all wanted to find me, it would quite literally be at my house.
No, and like that's so, no, and honestly, I'm feeling that same way. But anyways,
But I need to be outside more. Like, I am. That's why I'm wearing this little get up. I'm going to a little pool party later.
yeah, fun.
And I was like, I need to be outside because there's gonna be trade.
no,
there.
trade is crazy. Guys, we can't say trade.
I know. I
Can we
know.
say trade on the pod? Like, I don't know.
No, I keep like.
But trade.
Okay, here's.
So, okay, guys, we're bringing Q back like FTN because at this point it's just giving like, yes, we're being ghost written. Like, we're being ghost written.
being ghost
Like,
written.
there's a teleprompter behind us. I'm sorry, we
And
just
I
said trade.
can't stop saying trade. Like, literally, I'll like say
Trade.
it. I'll be like, oh, he's giving trade. And then I'm like, that's literally
A straight
not
man
my
from
place.
Silver Lake.
Like, that's literally not my place. Like, I'm not allowed to say that. Like, that's like one step away from like a slur. And anyways, I can't stop saying, like, I
mean,
have
you're queer.
now used it, like, said trade to be like, oh, like, that person's bad. And I need to, like, it's not even my
But-
place.
Which is true, but the difference is that you also have a leg in the community.
But the thing is, my type is people who are trade.
I know.
So now what?
So now what? What were we even talking? Oh my God, yeah. So blah, 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 blah. All I'm saying is the only reason I brought up Vinny Hacker is just like, I was just literally once again like, sorry, I'm an empath, like putting myself in everyone's shoes, but I was like, that is like lit, like y'all could, once again, something you could not pay me money for on the realest of real is I'm not, and let me also say part 3, not too much on this in a personal way because guys, we got to let some things unfold and then we'll speak on it later, but I'm feeling empowered in this message right now of like, again, reference a couple back in the Old Testament. I know that my type up until this point has been people who are like usually popular. Like usually
Popular.
like well-known people, whatever. I think I said that I would like want to date like a rock star and like I would date a YouTuber. Just kidding. This is my official announcement that I'm like, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to literally marry somebody who has zero to no like actual internet presence.
Okay.
And y'all can put me on the polygraph. I don't care. I don't care. Because I'm sorry, like that's my truth now.
Y'all
That's my truth now.
allegedly heard it here first.
Well, and I'm growing. You know what I mean? I'm growing and I'm changing. And I'm just
I mean,
like,
it
there's no
definitely
way.
does change. Like, I will say, not that I'm like clouded at all, but when I did start like doing social media full time as a job, the person that I wanted to date was the complete opposite of anyone in social media. Like, I still to this day like stand on that. Like, I could not date anyone in social media.
And I'm seeing that now.
Like, or anyone who's trying to be anything like at all. Like,
Yeah.
I literally no. Like, I think like the perfect mix is to have like girlfriend who's like popping on IG and like boyfriend who's like 9 to 5. Like, I
And yeah, I'm
have
like
been the
seeing
CEO of that company for
You have
years
been,
now.
yeah.
And I think, yeah, because it's just like also things change. Like, there's so many guys who will DM me and then I'll be like, are you like trying to get something or are you trying to like say what's up? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, if you message me and you have like 60K followers and you're like, hey, like, I'm like,
Yeah.
I like don't, I take you,
business or pleasure.
yeah, I take you way less for real than I take someone who's just like one follower on IG and it's they mama and cat. Like, I'm like, yeah, buddy, rolling
No,
like a
and I'm
big
seeing
shot.
it. No, I'm
Chevy
seeing
tuned,
it.
or like you haven't posted since 2018. I'm like, yeah, buddy, rolling like a
No,
big shot.
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
Yeah.
need no man who's trying to flex on Gram.
And that's real and you should say it.
I saw this funny ass fucking TikTok. I'm gonna play it for y'all. This shit had me crying. This shit had me crying. I was literally crying. This shit had me fucking weak, bro. Bro, this shit had me. Hold on, let me find it because y'all are about to actually laugh so goddamn hard. Oh, please let me find it, Jesus.
Girl, and we shall only. Oh my God, there's little fuzzies flying.
Wait,
Hello?
just give me a cool. My camera got. They stole me. Okay, hold on, please. Just I
No,
need
and
to,
take your time. I'll do a little tangent because once again, like I literally wrote about 17 things in my notes app, guys. While Dom is finding this TikTok, I have to say out loud that the other day I like found my old high school class's Instagram randomly, and I literally had to go through every single person that I went to high school with and like actually check in on some like, guys, I just remembered that like we literally used to see each other every day, like what's going on. And I literally was so gaggala gobbla goo goo gooped that I went to a high school that had someday we'll do an episode on high school because, you know, but I went to a high school that literally had 90 people in my graduating class. Like it was small as hell. Like everybody knew each other. And I was just so gooped that half of my class is literally married. And I've never, like, obviously everyone always says that. And I get that that's like the trope of like being in your 20s is like, ha ha ha, like half the people or whatever. But like, I'm obviously in an echo chamber of a bunch of like single girl boss, like we're all artists and we're like not married, obviously, people. And it was just so insane to, for the first time, actually be like, oh my God, like these people were on like 2 years of marriage. Like that is so, and to be fair, when I was 14 years old, I absolutely thought I was going to be married with 2 kids by the time I was 26. Please be so serious right now. Please be actually so serious. But it's just crazy because I'm like, I'm just so far removed from that reality as I sit here like an artist in Los Angeles, California in God's year of 2024 that I was just like, I just forgot that people, I just forget that people
I
live
hella
a completely
forget
different
that
life.
people are that too because I go on Facebook every night for my scroll.
Right.
For
You're
my
a Facebook
for my
girly.
small screen time.
Mm-hmm.
And literally all I went through yesterday with Alexis, we were on FaceTime and I was just like, you know, sharing my screen as
Absolutely.
one does. And I was literally like, oh my gosh, this person's married. They have 2 kids. And like, this person has a divorce. This is their new husband. Like, there's so many people that are like locked in crazy mode.
Yeah.
And I'm literally like, that is like the whatever the universe would have for me. In the same vein, that is actually my farthest reality.
No,
right
and
now.
I think the thesis too is like, there's a thesis, which not too much on this. I'm going to say this in like 2 sentences and move on. But not to be thought daughter real quick, but I'm like, genuinely, when I was going through like every single person, all love to everyone, if for some reason people from my high school watch this podcast, it really does give, though, you're either married or you're like queer or alt. Like that was literally the tea. Like every single person was either like, oh shit, like work, they're like queer now, or they're like an artist now, or they're like just like an alt bitch now, or they're literally married. And I fear that is the stream of like, I forget that, which no shade. I just, obviously I can't really relate to it, but like, I just forget that is like literally the stream of consciousness for like cis het, like just normcore.
Yeah.
Is like you literally went to high school, you go to college, you get married.
I think also too I think also though, I will say this, it's different because we live in LA. Like I would say that life develops a lot slower here. Like your dreams develop a lot slower here because I think like a lot of the people who want to like who come out to LA to like pursue their dreams, like say you want to be like the best photographer, or like you want to be an actor, an actress, like your dreams develop a lot slower because like it just takes time to make those things happen. Like, you know, like if someone wants to create like a feature film, you at least make like a couple short films before that. Yeah. And like, there's just so many steps. Like, I think a lot of people don't see their dreams come true until they turn like, they're like mid 30s, 40s, and 50s. Yeah. Like, and so with all of that also being said, it's like the last thing on a lot of our minds is like getting married unless you so happen to become locked in with someone.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm saying is like it comes down to like types of people and like types of like lifestyles because
and
that's
also
what I mean.
Like where you live too. Like I know so many less like married couples out here, or when I meet someone who's married, I'm like, oh shit, period.
But it's also, that's what I mean though, is it's like it's kind of giving the chicken and the egg, like what came first, because obviously a lot of us are out here because we're like artists, or we like are just people who are deviating from just kind of like the norm core, like, you know, life choice. So I'm like, yeah, because half them hookers out here now, and I'm like, exacto, because we all were literally like, guys, I fear I have to like live in the Mecca. So that was just a gag. Like I was like, wow. And for the first time, I'm like really seeing it. Like I'm really starting to see like that life is lifing and we're getting older and that's real.
I feel like, in Arizona, I'm like, everyone was like locked in, ain't no switching up.
No, absolutely. I mean, that's like, because like.
Also, I grew up around momos. So they were literally like, everyone came back from their mission and was like, when we locked in, ain't no switching up. Okay, I found the TikTok. If there's a way you could add this, period. But if not, y'all get the audio.
I'm like, remember in the future.
Oh, sorry.
What's your biggest pet peeve? A nigga with the social media. I do not want to deal with you. Bye, iCarly. I'm cool. I'm cool on iCarly. Niggas get to tweeting too much, talking too much, posting too much. What is you doing? Why you keep posting in the gym every day? That's bad bitch shit. I'm cool on that.
Thank you.
No, like literally, yeah.
I'm cool off iCarly.
No, and that's tea, and you should say it,
I'm cool off iCarly.
And guys, I'm like, I'm literally like, guys, I'm in, like, I'm
like
reforming
literally fuck
the
speak. Noise, like, I'm cool off iCarly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Type shit. So anyways, that's all I have to say really about anything ever.
Okay, period. Last thing I want to say, I'm like, I don't even know how much, I know we're nearing the end type beat, but guys, I'm sorry. I'm obsessed with this girl's TikTok right now who literally be posting about shifting. I've sent you all of her TikToks. I'm literally obsessed with her. There's this random girl, or let me not say random because everybody is, you know,
a person.
As a person and manifestation of God himself or whatever. But this woman literally be shifting the house down boots to Asgard. It's like the whole tea. She makes these TikToks where she's talking about how she shifts realities. Because if you know, you know. She shifts realities, which is like, guys, and don't kill me. And Sav, don't even look this one up for real. But it's where you like, I would equate it for people who haven't heard of it to like
daydreaming.
I would equate it to like REM sleep.
Okay, I would equate it to astral projection.
Yes, yeah. It's literally supposed to be astral projection.
We're like, it would be astral
but it's like through the way of like sleep. Essentially, of like you do this whole thing, you're supposed to shift, you sleep, you can go like wherever you want, and like my queen be in Asgard. with actual literal like beef built out relationships in that bitch. Like she literally be posting like, guys, and last night like me and Thor had this argument because like Loki and I's wedding like it's supposed to be at Hilton, but like he booked it for the Sheraton Inn. Like it's just literally so built out. It's so built out.
So built out. And also, okay, you know what's so crazy too is there was this girl on YouTube who like talked about this where pretty much she had like gone into a coma. Oh my gosh, I wish I could remember her video, like what her at was. It randomly just came on my like For You YouTube like recommended or whatever. But pretty much she was talking about how she got into like a coma and she had a kid. She like got, but like she didn't know she was in a coma. So she like lived a life. So yeah, she lived a whole life. She had kids. She got married. She had like, she was pregnant again. She was about to have her second kid. And then she woke up from her coma and literally was like, wait, like what? Like, what are you talking about type shit? And she was like, dude, like no one understands that every single day I dead ass like miss my family. And like no one understands what family, she was like, it's literally as if like my whole life just like cut like all that stuff. And I was like, dude, the brain is so powerful. Insane. And I'm like, you know, these divas who be shifting around, I'm not like I'm not speaking shade on anyone.
And that's literally what I was just about to say, because I'm like, don't get it twisted.
Because I'm like, at the end of the day, you're shifting realities, you're not shifting realities. Like, I'm just saying the brain is so goddamn powerful. Like, we literally will go through like insane trauma and our brain be like, you don't even need to remember that shit, dead ass, fuck the noise.
That's why I'm literally like, don't even think that I'm sitting on here shitting on my girl, because the reality is, one thing about me, I'm going to believe you. Like, I'm like, girl, if you're shifting, because all that is real in this existence, in this lifetime, is what you're saying is real. Literally, like, I be locked in, like, what did Loki say? Like, she's like, literally her whole thing is she's like married to Loki. Exactly. And I'm like, what did he say? Number one. Number two, love, and I don't even know if I'm gonna give her at, because I don't even want no tea like that. But she, like, her comment section be like supportive. Like, her comment section is literally like, can't wait for you to shift tonight. Like, I'm gonna try to shift tonight. Like, da-da-da. Perianka, that was also me when I was 14 years old. I was literally like, guys, I'm finna shift to literally Birmingham. Like, I'm going to London, bitch, and I'm literally finna like be on tour with Harry, like, fuck the noise. But 3, I'm like, y'all can get at it, because if she gets on the wrong algorithm, which I'm sure she does sometimes, like, I know people be tearing her down. But I'm like, diva, if you are literally shifting to Asgard, FTN, bro. If I could shift to Asgard, I would too.
Bitch, I
would too.
If I could literally shift to Middle Earth, bitch, and live amongst the elves and the hobbits, like, fuck the noise.
Like, I would be on TikTok like, no, like, Loki and FTN,
bitch.
Like,
fuck
till the
y'all
end of time, girl.
and
Like,
your
talk
mama,
your
for
ish
real.
and your mama.
Because I'm like, y'all like don't even want to like let people have fun. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, she's just shifting and having fun type shit. The only reason I'd be scared of shifting is I watched Insidious when I was in middle school, and that shit's all about like shifting and like people in like REM sleep, and like that's how like. That's pretty much.
I never watched.
It's about astral projection.
I was scared.
It's pretty. It makes you. It definitely is like scary, because it's about astral projection and stuff, and how like you could get like caught up as fuck. So yeah.
What was that one show where she like astro projected at the end? Do you remember that? It was like this like dark. It was on like Netflix or something, and it was like about that wife who was like weird. Do you remember that? That was within when we've known each other. And she was like weird. Like, it was like a weirdo wife, and she had like a bob, and they were like behind her eye. It was called like Behind Her Eyes or something. And it was about like this man. Sav, can you help me? It was called like not the light behind her eye. It was like something like that, like behind her eye. Watch Behind Her Eyes. And at the end, she like astral projected, and she like, it was like her wife was like trapped inside. Yes. Wait. Yes. And the wife was like trapping this girl. It was like this guy like trapped in the what? Oh, well, that's the spoiler. Sorry, but you haven't seen that show.
No.
Diva, you need to watch that show. It was such a gag. It was a gag.
Wait, Gagatondra.
But anyway.
Brittany Broski is on tour in Ireland, I'm pretty sure right now. And anyways, all that to say, I'm really jealous, because I would like to be in rapport with the people of Ireland.
Yeah.
And, you know, if you're from Ireland, make some noise.
Make some noise. Absolutely.
And I do think like, I I saw this TikTok about like this girl being like, what if my husband, like she this is Kelsey Kruppel before she met Cody Ko, and she was like, what if my husband's in China, or what if my husband, and then she was just like met Cody real. And like, nah, like we fell in love. And I was like, that's like me, but with Ireland and Copenhagen specifically, because I'm like, guys, what if he's there, but I've never been there yet? So like, how would I know? No,
and that's so real because I think about that all the time. Like to be like locked down before I've been to Europa feels like a disservice to just like.
And I'm like, Ireland, like, y'all, come on. I know y'all would fuck with me, dear.
I need a Frenchman, I fear.
Girl, what?
I need to talk to a Frenchman. Just a conversation.
Okay.
Like, handle it. Nobody want to do that, Nemo?
I don't think the French like us.
What?
The French hate Americans, so you better...
Oh, girl, I hate Americans. Fuck the noise. Like, what are you talking about? Girl, I thought you were talking about black people. I think we're chill. What's that clip? I'm not even gonna bring this up. Let me find it before I even say it, because if I say this and it's wrong, I'm going to literally get skinned alive.
I don't know. I think, you know what's so funny? Every friend that I've talked to that's gone to Europe says that France or like Paris is the most disappointing.
Oh, well, yeah, totally.
Okay, and you still...
No, I knew that. Well, I ain't talking about the streets, the architecture, the food. I'm talking about demean.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
car.
And this is if you listen to us and you are French, you just viva la revolution, like we fuck with you, like type shit.
No shade,
like,
no
y'all
shade.
Literally were like, they try to raise the retirement age, like let's kill them. And I'm like, period. I just mean like, historically, like I think that like French people, like if you disrespect the culture on some like you don't know shit, then like, we ain't fucking with you.
Okay, and I'll learn. Like, I don't know.
Okay, period.
Because if I literally came back with a Frenchman, I'm like, y'all would literally not be able to read me. Like, literally with the lantern, you can't read me.
And we won't.
Oh, she beefing with the French. You heard it here first.
I'm scared. I don't think they like us for real.
Well, girl, and we don't have time for that, but I'm like, babe, nobody likes Americans. Like, get over it.
We'll talk about that in our next episode.
But anyway. Yeah, anyways.
Neighborhood
literally
watch.
Talking about 75 different things. What's on the watch? Damn it, I had something for my watch and I forgot what it was.
Oh.
Okay, well, you go first.
What's on my watch list?
Darn it, I literally was going to say something and I didn't.
Oh, Perfect Match, you guys. You really, really, really have to watch that show. Like, just incredible reality TV.
And honestly, you're so real.
Incredible reality TV. That is 100% my neighborhood watch. You have to watch it. And then when you watch it, DM me because we need to talk about it. I've had no one to talk about.
Real.
Like, literally, I've been replying in TikTok comments being like, oh, wasn't that crazy when that happened? Like, hella none of my friends have watched it. Whatever.
You're so real and you should say it. My neighborhood watch, oh my God, I totally was thinking about it in the car on the way here and I was like, I'm excited to have one and then I forgot it.
Gregoraki.
Oh, I would love to plug some Gregoraki. The Living End, Saw, and shout out Q. Like at this point, Q, like I'm like, and everybody welcome to the state. Like stop. The Living End, that movie is absolutely phenomenal. Actually cracked my brain open and actually had me sick to my stomach. So I'll shout that one out for sure. I'm also gonna shout out Faye Webster, Undressed at the Symphony, because that album has literally been like giving me like a scalp massage ASMR. So
type shit,
we all. Anyway, so yeah.
Period.
Thanks for being here, bros. Like
we love you.
We love y'all. Thanks for listening to us gabbalagoo.
Gabalagar.
We're on Instagram and stuff, so you know.
It's in the bio.
Upstairs Neighbors Pod, blah. And yeah. And come say hi if you see us, I guess, bro.
If you see us, please come say hi.
And I'm sorry that I'm Aki sauce. Like I'm literally like, hi, like that's me.
No, you're really not. You know what's so funny? This is our last shred of info.
Shred is crazy.
I literally was telling people how I was like, yeah, like my shy when it comes to like meeting new people, like all this stuff. And they were like, what are you talking about?
I feel like I'm just lucky that I run positive. You know what I'm saying? That like my like anxiety reaction is to like be louder for some reason. Cause I mean, I'm definitely not bad socially, but I will literally like the times that people have been like, hey, I literally will black out. And then afterwards I'll be like, and what did I just say to you? Like, actually, can you fill out the survey?
I definitely can tell.
Like it's that.
Because you always go, hi.
I know, because that's just like me. Like when I'm like meeting somebody new, I just lock into like the truest part of
The
myself.
truest
Like it's hard for me
kindness.
to like mask, I guess. So I just be like, and I'm always
Period.
excited to meet people. But anyway,
We love y'all.
yeah, shout out everyone who watches. We love you guys, and we'll see you next week.